Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
Tell us about that.
Sorry for the cheering, but we have like flashback scenes and also from DS1 scene, an explanation for the DS1 scenes in the game. So they're appearing in that part.
Okay, sure.
So we're already in the game. This is in the border of Mexico and UCA. So it's 11 months after the ending of DS1. So you see Sam here, and he's just living on himself, delivering. And Lou, 11 months old, is actually delivering with Sam. So this is a tutorial stage. So I want people to learn the camera controls or the basic controls, the basic ones. So this is already in the game. And okay, we're going to change the camera a little bit.
Okay.
Open world.
And we could maybe zoom it. I mean, yep. So this is the real first part, the tutorial. All right, let's change the camera here. And that's the goal. It's Sam's hideout. So the first mission is to go back to your hideout. That's a simple mission, yeah? So it's an open world game, so you could go anywhere. And I want people to, learn the controls. You could go anywhere. So let's move on. So listen carefully here. When you run, you hear the drum rolls, right? You stop. No drums. So the music arrangement changes. It's a Yoan's Woodkid song, but it will change according to players' actions. So even it also changes according to which route you take. So he's on top of the hill. You hear the melody, you have the rhythm coming in. And then, okay, let's go sidetrack a little bit. So the rhythm and the melody goes away. And you're going to slowly start to hear the strings and the piano. So this is the same song, but the soundtrack will differ according to how you play it, to each player.
You're guided by music.
Yes. So I have to say thank you, Woodkid, because this was such a difficult job. It's almost like autoplay, right? Auto music.
Wow.
So you could go anywhere here. Oh, there's a chiral creatures. But we could go into them, but let's avoid them for now. They won't attack you unless you attack them, so you could just move away using the sensors. It's the same. The red places are slippery areas. So you could climb quite steep hills. You don't have so much equipment at this stage, but you could still go. All right, let's go back top on the mountains, and you'll hear the rhythm and the melody coming back in, the chorus.
Credits.
And also, let's move on. And the camera changes at sometimes. I call it like the Peter Jackson camera. And if you don't like this, you could hit the button and the camera will switch back. And I also, when it's during this camera, you won't fall. So I kind of, programmed that you won't fall. But you need to balance. It's not as easy as you see. And you could go anywhere, right? And you have to kind of learn the balancing so you won't fall. You don't want to fall. And also this time, the map changes real time because you have natural disasters like earthquakes, floods, forest fires. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the earthquake. Yeah, there's a small one coming. And this is a small one to predict a bigger one, but you need to keep balance not to fall off. All right, let's go a little further. But then a big one's going to come. You have to really stand still and balance, otherwise you fall. Now you could imagine if this was a snowy mountains, you get like avalanches. So as you can see, the map changed. Now you can't go there anymore. And Lou is starting to cry because was scared. So let's soothe Lou. Okay, let's see the movement of the controller here, as you can see. And you could soothe Lou. Or you could close up. You could see the close up of Lou's face and we'll stop crying, but okay, we're soothing. Okay, Lou is now happy. Yeah, smiling. All right, let's put it back. So you have to take care of Lou too. All right, we're going to cut here because it's going to have a long distance, but that's the beginning.
What'd you guys think of that? Incredible. Amazing to see the world and the music and all that come together in such a beautiful way. Hideo. Well, we also now want to show some other gameplay moments from the game. We're going to skip a little bit ahead, right? And show another gameplay moment.
Yeah, it's a delivery game. But I want to show the delivery process. But I think you'll be bored watching delivery. Of course, playing is fun, but watching is different. So I brought in like an action scene. So you remember Cliff, played by Mats in Death Stranding 1. So I have a little bit character that resembles that. So Sam goes into this unknown world, and it's a gameplay on that area. So it's a battle scene. So I hope Mr. Yoshike won't fumble this one. Hope you could cheer for him back there. He's been practicing this.
All right, well, it sounds like he's ready backstage, so let's take a look at this battle sequence from Death Stranding 2. Real live gameplay.
So, remember the last time was different wars, but this time it's different natural disasters. So this is representing the fire. So you have like fireworks and things like that. But you see, it looks beautiful, but it's dangerous. And there'll be like lavas flying around. And you'll see like this ghost, we call it remains. You see some ghosts walking by as well. So yes, the fire starts to spread. And Dolman, as a psychic, will speak to you too. So there's this fireworks still going on, and all these lavas falling at you. Well, actually, the lava is just part of the whales, but anyways. And you see the warriors, we call it, who is guarding Neil, comes out. So you could go to the right and sneak, but you won't battle. So this time, I know everyone wants to see battle, right? So we're going to go through the middle this time. And since this is Australia, I'm going to use a blood boomerang, right? So Sam's blood is in there. So okay, it's a little hard to see, but I think he's aiming. I think he won't make a mistake here. Yeah, good hit. Then boomerang comes back. But if you're not good at battling, you could actually sneak away as well. You could always have that option. All right, the boomerang came back. All right, we got. All right, the fire is starting to spread. Yes, all these things flying around. So we use something called the tar cannon. It's a little heavy equipment, but you could distinguish the fire. You could even put out forest fires with this, but it's very heavy, so you have to, think about when you're carrying this. And you could, oh, they find you now. The warriors found you. But this tar cannon is actually usable as a weapon, so you could shoot the warriors too. Yep, we got him. All right, we're going to take out the fire. Well, of course, you could take any route, but let's go through the middle. And it's a very heavy equipment, so he's a little slow. Yep, watch out. Okay, from here it takes a little while, so I'm gonna skip. So there'll be more warriors coming up.
Yes.
And I think Yoshike did a good job, yeah?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna skip to the next scene for the battle,
Battle
where
of
Neil is waiting, and the warriors, 4 warriors, are waiting. This is a difficult part. So could you pray for Yoshike-san, please?
And one thing we should say, Hideo, is this is from pretty early in the game still, right?
Yes, it's from... Well, you met Cliff a couple of times, but Neil, the same. You go numerous times to this world, and it's the natural disaster. This time it's fire, as I said. It could be like the earthquake or the flood, kind of, so you go to that world.
Incredible. All right, well, let's take a look now at this, the continuation of this sequence, battling Neil.
So Sam has a lot of equipment. So we're going to show you a little equipment as well. Like, okay, let's wear a cap. So we have so many caps, but this time you could reverse the cap when you wear it. Norman does this. So you could kind of wear it reverse. Great improvement. Also the backpack. You see the back plate, which protects you, or the rotor storage and grenade pouch, and also chiral anti-gravity device. I always put that 3 so that helps my I could put a lot of weight on my backpack. But okay, this is the. Of course, you could change the colors too. But so this is the equipment this time. We have a lot of things on our back. Let's battle Neil.
はい。で、ニールとウォ
Okay.
リアーズの戦いですが、
We're gonna confront the warriors and Neil.
ちょっとステルスで行ってみましょうか。
So let's do a little stealthy first.
まあニールを倒せばいいんですけど、
Well, we're just trying to defeat Neil, but
今ピン打ちました。
we wanna get the warriors
で
too.
ウォリアーズが見え
So
てますけど、
we'll find one
スニーキ
warrior,
ングして、
and we're sneaking behind,
まあロープで、
and we got him with the rope.
はい倒しましたね。はい、
Yep. We got one warrior.
ウォリアーズ一人倒してます。
Yep. All
あ、そ
right.
うニールが
Oh wait, we see Neil right
気づ
there.
かれてないんで撃っちゃいま
And
しょう
Neil's
か。
like
あ、そう
looking
ドライ
away,
ブ
so let's use an assault rifle.
あ、でも見つかりま
Oh
した。
wait,
ワープしますね。
he
はい
warped out.
大丈夫かな。はい。
All right, we got to find him again.
Split them up. Take them one by one.
ウォリアーズ首がなくなると突進してくる。
Yeah, you need to kind of do a headshot to the warriors to defeat them.
大丈夫かな。
Well, he's doing good.
あ、ちょっと逃げられまし
Wait, I think he
た。
warped
タワーの上に
up at the tower.
でウォリアーズも
Yeah, and with warriors as
ま
well.
あどっから行ってもいいんですけど、
Well, okay, where should we go? You could go anywhere, so
まあ花火に見とれてるとやられます。
yeah, don't be too obsessed with the fireworks. You got to find a route.
上にいますね。
Okay, I think they're there.
あ、グレネード。
So we'll use a
グレネード
grenade.
でやっつけようというところですか。はい。あ、はいはい。
Oh, that's a nice shot.
はい。ちょっとせこい戦い方ですよね。これ
Yeah, this is not really cool, right? But it's okay.
あ、ちょっとやばいかもしれません。
Wait a minute. They kind of found him.
あ
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
ー、ちょっと手こじってますね。
All right,
やばいやばい。
let's change weapons.
あ、やばいですね。おお。
Oh, that was close.
ニールを。
We need to get Neil, though.
おやばいやばい。
Well, be careful.
やばいです。あ、
お
クリプトビューシもうやばいですね。
Cryptobite. Yeah, we need to take Cryptobite. Sorry for the life.
あ、やばい。
Well, you're in trouble.
よしよしよし。
All right, good. I think we got him.
Too
逃
quick.
げられましたん
Gone
で
up to the roof.
Well, I think we got him.
屋上に逃げましたっけ。
And maybe he went somewhere. Oh, he
はいはい
went to the
じゃあ降りま
rooftop.
しょうはい。ちょっと苦戦してますね彼はね。
Well, Yoshiki is struggling.
AI なんでどこ行くかわからへんので。
Because it's, AI, I don't know where they're gonna go.
Might it be worth getting up close and personal with them?
まあタワーの上なんでちょっと接近
Probably
戦になると思います。
Up the tower, so we're gonna go find him.
That building they've garrisoned.
お、ショットガンありますか
Whoa,
ら。
okay, we found a
まあ
shotgun.
接近戦ですね。
All right, we're gonna go close combat.
ちょっと荷物強いすぎですけど。
Yeah, and maybe too much package on our back.
で、まあサム声を出せるんで。
And Sam could
声
also
をかけ
kind
てお
of
びき寄せたりもできます
make
けど。
noises verbally, so to distract, the warriors or whoever.
呼んでますけど聞こえ
And you
て
could kind of call them. I think they're not hearing Sam yet, but let's try to call them so they'll come right at Sam.
あ、いやいや。はい、ショットガンはい。
Oh, that's a nice shot.
あ、ちょっと上から行きますね。
Yeah, they're probably from above. Let's go above.
あ、スモークを焚いて。
We'll also might use a smoke grenade.
はい。 ああ、やばいやばい。やばいですね、これ。
Oh, so close.
Oh no. Oh.
あ
Uh-oh.
あ、よっしゃ。
Well, that was good. We got him.
Yes. Yoshige.
あ
Oh,
見る
and Neil's
見る
right there. So we need to get Neil.
スモーク焚くとこっちも見えないんで。
Well, you know, the thing about smoke grenade is they can't see you, but we can't see them too.
で、逃げました。
All right, I think we got him.
で、今度はどうするんですか
All right, what are we going to do? What are you doing?
あ、これグレネードピストルという。
It's called a
あ
grenade
の
pistol.
ハンドガンを入れ
So
る
it's
ホルスターがあるんで、
like a
荷物に
handgun.
しなくても
So you don't have to package it. You could put it in your holster. So it's really good.
あ、
A small
これもちょ
gun.
っとせこい戦いが。
Yeah, it's a,
Nice.
yeah,
これちょっとせこいですね、これ。
yeah. It's a little cheating in a way. I mean, like not cool. It's not like how you really want to battle, but anyways. Oh no!
Oh.
あ、まあ近づくんですね。はい。
All right, we're gonna go different area.
ああ、いや。ニールさん、はい。
Yep, I think we got him.
Hi.
Okay, we'll change the shotgun.
はい、ジャンプ。あ、いたいた。はい。
There he is. We're getting him.
あ、また。
Oh, he kind of warped out.
で、
All right, where do we head
あ
now?
の方に、オドラデグで方向わかります。
And you could actually check the Odra deck to see where he is or he warped to. So we're gonna go in that direction.
ちょっと気をつけていきましょうね。
All right, I think we know where he is.
はい、ちょっとピンを。
Probably in the graveyard area.
まあもうニールしかいないと思うんで。
And it's only now Neo. It's a face-off with
あ
the.
まだ見つかってな
Ah,
い。
there he is.
かわいそうに。
Yeah, we could pour Neo.
お、
Oh, he warped away.
Get him.
どこ行ってる。あ、いたいた。ああ、倒しました。
Yes, we got him.
ちょっとね、危なかったですね。
Oh, that was a close call.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Thank you.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
Guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
What makes you think you have a choice?
What kind of cargo?
Cargo like brain dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
This thing between us. It was a mistake.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
Barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for launch.
world divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer... You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it'll weigh you down like an anchor.
To hit the road and start a new journey. Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the You're wrong. Death can't tear us apart. We'll always be connected. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Some guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist! Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Chrysalis. We found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
AED を起動します。クリア。上位ビーチ基準形確定 UB 座標 L47.37 B プラス 6.32
ハートマン。
元気そうだなサムよく来てくれたお久しぶりだな
調子はどうだ
このパワーアシストがあれば見てろいつでもどこでも 安心して心停止できる。ベッドももう必要なくなった。5年ぶりだな。東京ゲームショウ、ありがとう。
ちょっと音が。
これカメラをこう向けるとポーズを取ってくれる。
あ、そうです。目線もこっち向きます。リアルタイムなんで。でこのマゼラン号の中自分で選べるんですよ。どこで撮るとかも今回は3つしか持ってきてませんけど、でこの何回でも撮り直せますけど、この写真がちょっとストーリーに関係します。
あ、そうなんですね。ストーリーにも影響が出てくるような。
これはロスで撮ってるんで、1日ぐらいかかってるんで
もうレアさんが弾けすぎですよね。
レアさんすごいですよねレアさんダンスが大好きな方で、マイケル・ジャクソンを子供の時にコピーしてたんでむちゃくちゃうまいです。はい、これフォトモードとは別のゲームの中のやつですね。
はい。
ちょっとシーンとしてますけどね、大丈夫ですかね。
でもこのできた写真の質感がね、
こうやって撮れます。で壁に貼ったりできますんで、得点が出るんですよ。
ここが DHV マゼランの環境、羽橋部隊の司令室ね。航行中の船内はいつもこういう状態なの。彼はタールマン、医者であり地球物理学者、さらに DHV マゼランの艦長兼操縦士。彼もドゥームスなの。あそこの操縦装置がタール潮流とつながっている。だから艦内でもここだけ濃度が高いの。
ようこそ、よろしくサム。このままで悪いが今は手が離せないんだ。
一人でこの船？
ああ、ほとんどはコンピューター任せだが。
これは潜水艦？
ああ、そうだ。だが水ではなくタールの中を潜る。
地表下にタール潮流がある。その中を潜航しているの。
フラジャイル、君は？
私、羽橋部隊の作戦実行のリーダーよ。
君がリーダーか。
そうよ。もう壊れやすい私じゃない。
その子はルーという名前なのか。ああ、サム、失礼だな。私も羽橋部隊のメンバーなんだ。はじめまして、サム。
人形？
何？人形？人形じゃない。よく見てほしい。私は生きているぞ。
彼はドールマン。この人形にカーを宿しているのね。その名の通りね。元は霊媒師だった。
ああ、肉体があった頃ね。今となっては過ぎた話だ。この姿になってからその能力が消え失せたよ。
ルー、どこだ？
ありがとう。
私のいたところでも赤ちゃんは生まれなくて、ずっとお母さんのお腹にいた。
そう、ここではね、
赤ちゃんはね、生まれて大きくなる。そういう世界なの。
トゥモローが理解できないのも仕方ないだろう。彼女がいたのは死者の空間だ。だから子供が生まれてくることもなかったんだろ
う。じゃあレイニーの赤ちゃんは生まれるでしょ。
いつかは生まれるはずだ。そうだろ。
ごめんね。
大丈夫。
Raindrops are falling on my head And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed Nothing seems to be done Raindrops are falling on my head They keep falling
So I just did me some talk to the sun
ひどい歌だ。
いやー、よかっただろ。
レイニーは赤ちゃんを産むお母さん。
うん。早く出ておいでね。
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Kojima Productions and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, scheduled for release on June 26, 2025, exclusively for PlayStation 5. Serving as a sequel to the 2019 title Death Stranding, this installment continues the narrative of protagonist Sam Porter Bridges, portrayed by Norman Reedus, as he embarks on a new journey to save humanity from extinction. The game introduces new characters, including Tamaro Elle Fanning, Rainey Shioli Kutsuna, and Neil Luca Marinelli, alongside returning figures like Fragile, Lea Seydoux, and Higgs Troy Baker. Set primarily in Mexico and Australia, the expansive open-world environment features diverse terrains and dynamic weather systems, challenging players to navigate through earthquakes, sandstorms, and other natural disasters. Gameplay enhancements include a more robust combat system, with options for direct confrontation, stealth tactics, and the use of various tools and gadgets. Players can also engage in infrastructure development, such as constructing roads, bridges, and a monorail system to connect isolated colonies. The game introduces a skill tree divided into combat, stealth, and delivery categories, allowing for character progression based on player choices. Additionally, a new feature called Corpus provides an in-game encyclopedia to help players understand the complex lore and story elements. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach will be available in Standard, Digital Deluxe, and Collector's Editions, with pre-orders granting early access and exclusive in-game items. While a PC release has not been officially announced, it is anticipated to follow the PlayStation 5 launch, similar to its predecessor. The sequel deepens its philosophical themes, exploring the human condition, sacrifice, and the metaphysical consequences of death through cinematic storytelling and symbolic gameplay mechanics. Sam's new mission revolves around the fragile connections between distant societies and their collective role in preventing a resurgence of the Death Stranding phenomenon. Enhanced AI for mules and BTs introduces more unpredictable and adaptive encounters, encouraging players to devise new traversal and combat strategies. New traversal gear, such as the gravity harness and hover pack, allow for expanded vertical movement and safer navigation through unstable terrain. Players can also utilize customizable delivery bots for autonomous cargo transport, with loyalty levels affecting their performance. The asynchronous multiplayer system returns with expanded features, allowing players to collaborate across instances to build larger structures, share resources, and leave contextual messages or warnings. Dynamic emotional states influence character interactions and decision-making, with branching dialogue and multiple narrative paths that reflect player choices and moral ambiguity. Visuals are further enhanced through cutting-edge rendering technology, including real-time ray tracing, photogrammetry-based textures, and detailed facial animation captured using next-gen performance capture tools. The game will also support haptic feedback and adaptive triggers on the DualSense controller for immersive tactile experiences such as terrain resistance, cargo balance, and combat tension, accompanied by a new original score from Ludwig Forssell and additional music curated by Hideo Kojima. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach promises a deeply atmospheric and emotionally resonant experience that expands upon the original's vision while forging new paths in interactive storytelling. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!
The day is ending.
your time.